ask you about the IRS website getting hacked and nearly or more than 100,000 accounts, Jerry.
Yeah, this was a different kind of hack. This was people going in the front door, not through a side door, through a site that the IRS has set up whereby you and I and everybody can go back in, put in the right personal information and get past tax returns, not file a new one, but get a copy of an old tax return. These folks, whoever they are, figured out that if you had enough personal information about me or you could go on that site and kind of impersonate somebody, and if you got enough of the right personal information, you could go through, get a past tax return. If you have a past tax return, then you have all kinds of personal information, including Social Security numbers, an idea about how you could then take the past tax return, change a few numbers, and file a fake new tax return and ask for a tax refund. So this happened. It's fairly limited. I mean, 100,000 sounds like a lot, but considering the millions
and millions.
If you're
one of those,
absolutely.
it's a big deal.
It's a big deal, yeah. And there was a case we wrote about of somebody who, out of the blue, got a $26,000 refund check from the IRS, which they were not entitled to, and which the people, the thieves, had thought they had instructed the IRS to wire that money into a bank account, not to send the check to the actual taxpayer. So this was something that was messed up by the bad guys, but it sort of illustrated what's going on here. They're taking tax information, filing fake returns, and then asking for the refund to be sent to a bank account, and then the real taxpayer is none the wiser until it's too late.
Does everyone whose tax account has been hacked, do they all know now?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe the
informed.
IRS has told everyone.
So what are the long-term fixes for something like that? I mean, are we in this new age when absolutely nothing is safe?
I'm going to go with yes, Diane. I think it's the future. And it basically crime and by the way, war, have moved online in ways that we have just not really reckoned with. Our laws and our infrastructure are built around a set of assumptions that no longer are actually, in fact, that are no longer operative. And I think that's a very scary thing. I think that over the next few years, that's going to be just a staple of what we're talking about here in Washington, is the fact that we have an entire legal structure and governing structure that isn't set up for the way that we actually live and do business.